start with a simple matrix with simple calculations. So we'll say here, given that T1 is equals to 1 minus 2 minus 1, 3, and T2 equals to 2, 0, 0, 2, find T equals to T1, T2. So what this question is asking is for you to calculate the product of the two matrices. So we have matrix T1 and we have matrix T2. So you're supposed to multiply matrix T1 with matrix T2. So matrix T1 is of order 2 by 2 matrix, while matrix T2 is also a 2 by 2 matrix. So the first thing you check is the internal numbers of the order of the matrix. So if this number here is the same as this number here, then these two matrices can be multiplied together. And we said the way we multiply the matrices is by picking the rows and then multiplying by the columns of the second matrix. Then we envision that the resulting matrix will be of order 2 by 2, and this one, if 2 equals 2, then these two can be multiplied together. So having said that, we know that T will be equals to substituting the values of matrix T1. So this one would be 1 minus 2, and then we have minus 1, then we have 3. And then multiply by T2, we have 2, 0, then we have 0, then we have 2. So we will take the values of the first row vis-a-vis the values of the first column. So you multiply 1 by 2 and you multiply 2 by 0 to give you the first value. So T would be equals to, open big bracket, we have 1 multiplied by 2, so this would be 1 multiplied by 2 plus, and then we have negative 2 multiplied by 0. Then the second element in the first row would be equals to 1 multiplied by 0, close the bracket, plus negative 2 multiplied by 2, then close the big bracket. Then for the second row, we take the first element in the second row and multiply with the first value of the first column of the second matrix. So we will have negative 1 multiplied by 2 plus we have 3 multiplied by 0. That gives us the first element in the second row. Then we have negative 1 multiplied by 0 plus 3 multiplied by 2. So we take the first value here, multiply by 0, and we have 3 multiplied by 2. So we simplify our expression. This gives us the resulting value. So we have 1 multiplied by 2 gives us 2 plus negative 2 multiplied by 0 gives us 0. So we have 2 plus 0, that gives us 2. And then the second element, we have 1 multiplied by 0 gives us 0. Then we have plus negative 2 multiplied by 2, that gives us negative 4. Then we have negative 1 multiplied by 2, that gives us negative 2, plus 3 multiplied by 0 is 0, so the answer here becomes negative 2. Then we have negative 1 multiplied by 0 is 0, plus 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, so 0 plus 6 gives us 6. So this is the result of the product between T1 and T2, and that gives us the T, which ends up giving us the answer.
For this and other educational resources, we invite you to visit our YouTube channel. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share our content. You may also enable notifications by clicking the bell icon, so that you are promptly informed whenever we publish new videos.